Peace, Gemini. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to all the beautiful, lovely subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, why haven't you? What's going on? We need you to subscribe over here and make this channel grow, help your channel grow, because it's your home, Gemmy Jams. Specifically, I love everybody though, but I am a Gemini, so if you haven't noticed, I kind of cater to my jams. But every now and then, I throw you a little Aquarius, I throw you a little Libra, I throw you a little Leo, I throw you a little Taurus, because, it's a part of me too, right? All right, so we're going to get crack-a-lacking, and we're going to start with Oshun. I got a new deck, guys. I got a new deck. I'm looking for my glasses. Don't be looking in my drawer. I dyed my hair. You guys like it? I'm gonna make it way more noticeable. My daughter's got the stuff. I'm just waiting. But I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like it. Alright, we are calling in the archangels. Spirit makers. Spirit makers. Way makers. Alright, somebody's making some spirit babies out there. Okay. Waymakers, way showers, archangels of Gemini. Oh, and their spirit teams, spirit guides. Into the time and space, 144 on the clock, my little light workers. Tonight, clarity, give messages that Gemini may need to hear in these right now. Hours, Gemini, please remember this is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with every Gemini out there. So please take what resonates, leave the rest, guys. These readings, they've been crazy lately, and there's a whole reason for it, okay? I've gotten a download, and, for those of you who understand and who resonate with the term Nasara, Jasara, what you're experiencing right now is tied into this greater plan. All right, so the toxicities you're seeing being removed in our worldly leadership, it's the same toxicities being removed in your personal realities. And you are one of the chosen ones, right? You're one of the 144,000. So you do not escape this, Gemini. You don't escape it. But what's happening, what's beautiful here is that, it's been a plan for such a long time for these higher powers to try to keep the twin flames apart. It's been a plan for years, guys. I was even writing a book, and I didn't even realize that the book was actually containing things that were real. I am going to continue the book, but I have so much on my plate. I really do. It's a lot. I got the course, and I got to come here with you guys. I've gotten some special powers and gifts, so I'm learning to deal with those, and just a whole lot of things, guys. I'm very grateful, though. But at the end of the day, this is what they wanted to stop. They wanted to stop union. And this is, eons ago. Freak generations. This is like eons, like light years ago. Because from what I'm understanding, this actually took place in another planet that was not Earth, where you probably originate from, or you have visited, and you were a part of it. And you set a time for a time such as this, right? You set aside that time. You said you were gonna come and help, and this is what's happening. Union is happening, but it's happening. That soulmate card, right? It's sticking out to me from the romance angels, because they say your soulmate differs from your usual type and expectations. It goes the same way with your journey. Your journey is going to differ from your usual type and expectations. It's not going to be like every other relationship. Okay, so that's why a lot of you are like 444. See, I'm on the mark here. And the angels are definitely behind you guys. So, relax, relate, release, because everything is happening in divine timing, guys. And you know what is definitely occurring right now. Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. Just woosah, guys, because it is coming into union. They can't stop it anymore. I'm getting a lot of downloads with a lot of different stories that could be happening for people out there with third party energies and karmics being really mad at you and jealousy and trying to impersonate you and all types of things. I'm even listening to things with legal matters where people are trying to involve you in this and you're turning out to be innocent in all of this. I have no idea what is going on, but what I can tell you is that they won't win. They cannot stop what's happening, no matter how hard they try. Even the physical people in our world, they're just gonna have to fall away. Yeah, you see, you're very creative, very artistic, and you express your creativity, and you've had some sort of a breakthrough because of it, right? Because of the work that you've put behind yourself. I mean, I love it. Look at it. Look at the colors. You know, it's like me and the purple hair. You're doing things differently here. And you're definitely speaking through your creativity, through your passions, through your joys here. And it's most certainly working out for you here. I feel like a seduction, right? Like you are magnetic, like you are definitely bringing somebody in with your oh my God, I can't make it up. The seductress. Somebody's finding you sexy, alluring. They can't keep their eyes off of you. I don't know. This is more than one person here. There is something different about you, but there's most certainly somebody could be very big busted here. But there is most certainly a magnetic sort of attraction about you that people just can't pull away from. What else have we got here, Mama Oshun? Oshun of the resurrection, rebirth, transformation, and renewal. Yeah, you've definitely done that thing, is what I heard, Gemini. Um, yeah, you resurrected. I get the phoenix rising from the ashes here. So, in order for you to have ashes, something must have burned, right? So, you burned some bridges here, something that was very important to you. People, places, things, take it how it resonates here. And this is, you know, if you're Gemini, it's going to resonate. If you're an Aquarius, it might resonate. If you are a Scorpio, it might resonate. Because, like I said, this is happening all across the board. That's why I've chosen to do more collective reads than the sign readings, because we are really uniting as a collective right now. So this is resurrection here. There's a change that's being offered. Your crown chakra is on fire, so please pay attention to those downloads because they're most certainly truth. Okay, they're you can believe them with clarity. Okay, because it's most certainly truth what is being told to you. Like I said, everybody's story is gonna be different. So whatever the first thing that comes into your mind, that is what it is. Yeah, harmony, peace, synchronicity. And this is what I told you, we are uniting. Look at that, the light and the dark. And that's what you're doing here, Gemini. You've united the light and the dark. You know, you've decided, I've already walked through hell. I've already been through hell. Every situation that I've been through has kind of been a sword against me or a sword in my back, right? Something to stop me or stab me. But at the end of the day, you kind of use that knowledge, that darkness, because it is a part of you. It is who you are. So you use this darkness, right? In order to find the light. And this is exactly what occurred for you. Because you carry the light, you were able to find your way out of this darkness because you found the light. The light was you, right? You went within here. Oshun's voice chakra, authenticity. Yeah, you found yourself. Authenticity, individuality, and self-expression. What else have we got here for the Gemini, Mama Oshun? I love this deck. It's so beautiful. 919. So something's definitely you're at the end. You're closing something out, Gemini. Do not give up. Keep on I heard keep on keeping on. That's what I just heard. Keep on keeping on, okay? Keep the good fight because oh my God, you are rising from the ashes. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up, okay? The dark and the light. You have done this. You've united it. Perhaps at first, you know, you were a little bit wild and crazy, and your creativity, your passion, and your joy, and all of it was all mixed up, jumbled up into one, and you couldn't really express yourself the way you wanted because there was no way to decipher what your real emotion was, right? Because it was just all over the place. And you did a transformation here, is what I hear, is a total 360. You've done the thing here. Harmony, inner peace, and synchronicity. You are definitely in sync with the universe, and God's source energy is what I heard directly. Okay, so you're a chosen one, right? God handpicked you to deal, to resurrect, to have a rebirth in these right now hours. And you said, hell yeah, I'll do that shit. Authenticity, individuality, and self-expression. Okay, so they definitely want you to know that you've stepped into your power here, and there's no reason for you to shy away or dim your light. For some of you, you've definitely been very colorful throughout the years, and I don't just mean in your attire. I mean in your generosity, in your character, in your just the way you've carried yourself, right? And perhaps, also in color. Maybe you have a lot of people that like to dress in black and white, but you've always been the one to bust out in the purple, or you bust out in the orange, or you bust out in the whatever colors, right? And they look good on you because why? Because you are that of light, right? And so when you wear these colors, it's like you illuminate. It's a luminescence for you. But more so, what I feel is that through those colors, I don't know why I'm mentioning colors here. Maybe there is a need for you to start coordinating colors with the manifestations that you're trying to bring in, or even with the days of the week, right? Even with the days of the week, because each day of the week has a color. And if you coordinate yourself this way, synchronicity, right, with the universe, your manifestation is gonna come in way faster. I don't know. I feel like I jumped, like I was rambling there, but somebody understands what I'm talking about. Bottom of the deck, you got Oshun of Mercy. Okay, so compassion, forgiveness, and empathy, and this is definitely speaking about having to come over a very troublesome time, a very hard time, right? This is where that resurrection and that rebirth comes in, that renewal. But you've definitely had the compassion to be able to move forward in this situation, right? You are able to put yourself in other people's shoes, so that allows you to be compassionate and have the empathy. Sometimes, this is also a reminder that your energy, sometimes the things that you are feeling, the emotion that you are feeling in those hours, they are not yours. And Spirit is not wanting you to own them. And meditate, okay, Gemini. It's gonna help you to meditate, unplug from the world, the TV, your phone, people, places, and things that might want to disturb you and distract you from listening, okay? Sometimes I'll sit here in total silence, and a moment like now, if I wasn't recording, I'd be sitting here just enjoying the sun ray. And in quiet, or maybe I'll put meditation, maybe I'll put on tarot, however it is that I feel at that moment, right, Gemini? So they are wanting you to get a little bit more connected, and if you are there, then, don't make me make you feel like you haven't done your work. If you are there already, they're wanting you to maintain it, because there is an energy of something that wants to disrupt you and distract you, keep you away from the things that you are wanting to achieve here. Oshun of mother's milk, nurturing, harvest, and prosperity. I can't make it up. Is something coming for you. Now, for some of you, this could be you birthing into life a business, a new creativity, or this could be a new life, right? Some of you could definitely, you could be nurturing a child right now, or you don't even know that you're pregnant, and I just spoiled it. Surprise! Whatever this is, right? This is being brought to you. This is being brought forth to you, because not only is it your destiny, but you have been able to maintain compassion, forgiveness, and empathy, even for those people, places, and things that did you really dirty, where you could have really dug deep and you could have caused some damage, right? Because you had the evidence, you had what you needed, you had all the tools lined up for you to be the villain. But you took a step back. Because why? You use compassion. You put yourself in another person's shoes, and then you say, you know what? Is it worth it? Nah, it's not. And you moved on. All right, let's see here. Let's see. gonna spill the tea? No, yeah, we're spilling the tea. We are spilling the tea. All right, you guys like these cards? I like them too. The only thing is that sometimes it can resonate with such karmic energy that it gets me frustrated, you know? Because it's like, why are these karmics still around? Like, why don't they just leave us alone? But, you know, some people haven't really learned yet or haven't really aligned themselves with authenticity yet. You know, they're still kind of like teetering on that fence. And Spirit is wanting to give you that encouragement. And maybe perhaps through you seeing me, how pissed off I get with the karmics, right? Maybe that'll start igniting the same thing with you. Like, ugh, I'm so tired with these karmics, you know. And it's not hate, and it's not jealousy or envy or anything like that, guys. But it is over it, right? You're over it. You're like you've opened a new chapter, and there's no reason to go backwards. And it's like these karmics, they just want to continue pushing you back. They want to continue playing these mind games, right? And I don't like to speak about them, but they are so heavy in the energy. And again, pay attention. It's not just in our personal lives. Look at what's happening in the world, okay? Somebody's holding back. This person is playing mind games. Emotional interactions involve control and manipulation. Somebody's going, it's incoming, okay? This is incoming energy. 1616, as I say that thing. Somebody's birthday could be June 16th or, yeah, the 6th or, I don't know. Look it up. 1616 might mean something for you if it resonates, okay? But somebody who was holding back here, the other person was not being fully open with you. They have some hidden truth here. You haven't received the full facts. Perhaps you felt like somebody could have been happy where they were because this safe space did come in the reverse. So maybe this person who's playing mind games, who seems to be a manipulator, right? Gemini is like, yeah, but we're playing chess, not checkers. So you've definitely leveled up here, right? Now you're willing to sit down and play the game, but you're playing it in a different way. It's something with this group dynamics that was smoke and mirrors that, you know, they probably told you they were happy, but this was not truth. And I feel like, you know, whatever this incoming energy is probably coming into, cause inner conflict. I can't make it up. Can't make it up. It's probably coming in to distract you guys because there is something here that is coming for you that's ready. If you're not nurturing it already, it is ready for it to be nurtured or birthed or what have you, okay? It's an idea. It's some sort of a creation that you, at first, for some of you, it could be romance, right? It could be receiving. This could, light and dark, could definitely say twin flame journey. So for some of you, it's that. For others of you, it could just be a creation that you're bringing in, or a child, or others of you, and still it can be all of it, right? Because some of us do sit here and ask for our abundance, and I feel like this is what you've asked for, and your abundance is coming through. But they're wanting you to stay focused on the. I wasn't about the curse. On the stuff that you're creating. And I don't know why I wanted to come out like that. Maybe somebody's frustrated about the stuff that you're creating. Maybe this person here that's coming in with these mind games, right? Maybe trying to play like they're on your side and they're really not. They're really trying to stir up inner conflict. I can't make it up, okay? This inner conflict makes decision making difficult. That's what they want to do. They want to knock you off your game a little bit, because maybe perhaps if they knock you off your game, then they can be leveled up in their own game. I don't know. These people are weird. These karmics are weird. And if you're still, debating on whether or not you should be going back to a karmic, please remember where you left and how far you've come, okay? Because there is a change that's being offered here. Spirit is not mincing words here. 9, you're almost at the end. You're almost there. 8, this is destiny. 5, this is a change. This is time to embrace this change. It's going to be great for you. You've got the 4. This is going to be foundational. It's a brand new beginning with the 1. And putting them both together is another 5. More change. You put both sides together and you get an ending, guys. It's time to end something because somebody has double standards. And maybe perhaps you're not seeing this clearly, okay? But they are being exposed, public exposed. Private matters could be exposed. Somebody spoke the truth. Yeah, or only sharing partial truths. No, only sharing parts of the truth that benefit oneself. This is somebody who was sharing partial truth, but I feel like you exposed this person with the full truth. Yeah, yeah. And this person's feeling double crossed. They're feeling double crossed because different people are held to different standards. It's like they can do it, but you can't. You can't expose them. They can know everything about you, but you can't know everything about them. I mean, I don't get it. I really don't get these. Why is it in your spirit? Tell me the lesson here. What is the lesson that Johnny Jam is learning? Authentic vibes. I'm telling you, it's something better. It's something better. You find someone who resonates with your authentic vibe, and I love it. It's a more. Look at all this dark energy. Look at this. It's all dark. All of it is all freaking dark. The only thing colorful is these mind games, but it's also dark, and it's also on a chessboard, which is Illuminati, guys. If we really get down to it, like this is all crazy, okay? If we talk about it being the Illuminati and stuff like that, we gonna get into something else. But trust me, it goes that deep. When you start hearing, they got legal issues and this, that, yeah, for some of you, this is playing out, manifesting that way physically, where people are going to court and you're getting something physically back. For others of you, this is a spiritual court of justice that is being held, okay, where they are definitely being held accountable for their actions here. But you, my love, you are here. This person, this group, you realize they are not a safe space and they are not a supportive circle. Yeah, and you have to release their expectations because at the end of the day, you found something here that's authentic to you. You find someone who resonates with your authentic vibe, right? And so, this is the harmony. This is the inner peace. And for some of you, this could be disrupted because of these people who were expecting you to release all of this stuff for them, but you realized, yeah, nah, I'm not going to do that because, and this could have been a lot of people. I mean, look at the amount of people in this card. This could have been a lot of people that were against you, right? So if we start thinking like that again, we're thinking about big terms globally. So think about that when you want to go back to this person. Do you really want to feed into the negativity of what's happening globally, or do you want to raise collective consciousness? Because it starts with the man in the mirror, right? I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm sorry, it started playing in my head. I just said, yeah. And what you're not seeing, what you don't see coming to you is another path. It's a path unknown, and this is probably why you may be feeling a little bit with inner conflict. Besides this person tugging on your heartstrings and possibly even sending you energetic yeah, sending you energetic. Yeah, look at that. They're sending you energetic hate. Energetic hate because you exposed them. So they feel like in the energetic hate is gonna feel like, or it's gonna look like in a 3D as this person not speaking to you, blocking you. Right? But this is all what? Mind games. Because maybe perhaps if they show you this side of them, yeah, then maybe you'll have some doubts. They'll start to surface and maybe you'll start to see them a little bit better. And whatever it is that you're doing here that's making you all happy and creative and seductress and see, maybe you just won't do it. Smoke and mirrors. I can't make it up. Can't make it up. This person is experiencing inner conflict, okay? But there is somebody here who you are testing or who is testing you. It is a pure friendship. It is an authentic vibe. This person has a confession. They are intrigued by you. Now, I said confession because I saw it before, but this person is intrigued. Okay, they're intrigued. They want to know, what's up with the Gemini? But they're testing your loyalty, and I feel like, you know, especially with this light and dark, and then this double standards, this person, and then you've got two people here. This person can be your twin. Okay, the path ahead in the relationship is uncertain and yet hopeful. Uncertain and yet hopeful. Don't be fooled by appearances, Gemini, smoke and mirrors. Okay, the path unknown, the path less traveled, the path uncertain yet hopeful is the one that you're looking for. Let's get some kipper on it. Oh, alright. I only have 20 people. We're alright. Please remember to like this video if you've gotten this far, guys. It helps the video get around. It also helps the channel grow. Let's get some kipper on it, Spirit. What's going on here? Let's get some people, places, and things on this story. The gift, yeah. See, somebody realized that you are this gift, right? And now they're wanting to cause inner conflict because, first of all, if they cause the inner conflict, you will no longer be the gift. So that's jealousy, right? Somebody's jealous. 8-8 here. It's destined. There's no way that anybody can stop who or what you are, right? Nobody can stop it, and nobody can copy it. It cannot be duplicated. Gemini cannot be duplicated, okay? There is something happening in the house with this official person and being in bad health. And here we go again with the courthouse, okay? So there, again, remember, this is spiritual court and it's also physical court. But somebody's in bad health over something that's happening legally here. Yeah, somebody could be facing imprisonment. Now, again, this could be stuck in their head. This could be somebody being stripped of their gifts, their powers, their abundance, right? Gifts is here. So somebody could no longer, or they could have wanted to stop you, right? This is what they wanted to imprison your gifts, imprison you to marriage, or stop you from, unexpected income. Yeah. Something about your marriage to this mature man, you are receiving unexpected income. I don't know how. I don't know who's that a message for, but there's some sort of unexpected income. But you know, I do feel it's a thief. Somebody here is returning what they stole, and it could be courtship here. You know, perhaps, you know, this was, like I said, somebody standing in the way of you receiving what is your destiny, what is rightfully yours. Yeah, they wanted you to work hard, toil and labor. But you did so, right? You just didn't work hard for what they wanted you to work hard for. You worked hard for yourself here, and it definitely paid off. It definitely paid off here. 8, 9, 10, 11, especially with that 11, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 here on the board. Yeah, somebody is definitely paying their karma right now. And you, my loves, wow. Great fortune and sudden wealth, Gemini. I can't make it up. But this is a message of concern for somebody. Because they didn't expect you to be a royal blood or high honors, or that they didn't expect you to know what you know and walk into your divinity the way that you have. These people actually thought that you were dumb, deaf, and blind. But may every evil eye go blind and every monitoring spirit go deaf, as my friend says on the other tarot, because that is not going to happen on this planet. No, no, no. Because you see, they can't stop a chosen one's destiny. Like, how dumb can you be to think that you can actually go up against God? Like, really? Wow. Like, isn't that what Lucifer got demonized for? I mean, at the end of the day, wealthy man coming in with this inner peace. Okay, so if it's my divine feminine out there, this is definitely the person that you're hoping for. It is your twin. And you know, this person is also dealing with a bunch of stuff as well. Okay. Remember that you and your twin, you mirror each other. So what you're going through, your twin is going through in some way, shape, or form. Let's get one more. Sudden wealth. Sudden wealth for this main female here. Yeah, something in the community. Yeah, And here goes this adjudication. Somebody was trying to stop this mature man who keeps on coming out. Now he's here in concern. He was definitely concerned about you moving on, or there being some sort of courtship where you were going to find your wealth. And I do feel like, there were people a lot of other people involved here. Some older, some younger, kids. It could have been a family. But whoever this was that was, going or trying to go up against this main female, it's definitely not going to work, because not only is unexpected, but sudden wealth is here. So you're most certainly these people are not achieving what they want. Yeah, they couldn't stop the journey. They couldn't stop the journey. This false person is this person manipulating. Could have had more than one person who's really false in your life, Gemini, that you're letting go of. But yeah, you're on a new journey, right? And you're definitely expecting to get the things that you have manifested, because you've worked hard here, Gemini. You deserve it. You deserve it. Let's get some tarot. Oh, ancestors, thank you so much for helping and guiding in this reading. We ask you to keep us protected unto your golden house. Please. If any negative energy, please transmute it to the light if possible. And if not, spirit, then return it to sender. But just move it away from here, this reading. And anybody listening in these right now hours, another synchronicity, 3131 for you. The Wheel of Fortune, I love it. It's incoming energy for you here. It's fate changing, right? I feel like, before, with this person that used to play mind games, you probably fell into their karma, fell into their tricks, right? And you're not doing that anymore. It's like the pendulum is swinging to the other side. It's swinging to the left, from what I heard. I heard it swinging to the left, and then I heard Beyonce, to the left, to the left. The Hierophant. Okay. All right, let me see. Let me put you down here. This is definitely a level up here, Gemini. To your forgiveness and mercy to a situation that was very difficult here. Your ability to hold on to faith, to God source energy. The card that I wrote out there, they hate you because of your loyalty for God, is really sticking out here. There is something that's causing a major change in a marriage here. Yeah, the Empress. Yeah, look at this. Whoa. Yeah. I'm feeling like this is your person. The person that you want. No. I'm not talking about the karmic. It's the Emperor and the Empress, and you may have or you may have been in a moment here with your twin, where it was like you felt like you were being juggled, um, or you felt like maybe somebody wasn't prioritizing you, and they just had a lot on their plate. For some of you, you may have thought that this person had somebody else here, but this person only has eyes for you, is what I heard here. They are somebody who could be a bit controlling, somebody who could be a bit my way or the highway. But there's something very nurturing, very tender about you, Gemini, that complements the roughness of this emperor, if that makes any sense to you. I hope it does. But that's a match, right? That's divine energy here, and that's also telling me here that you and your person are trying to find this balance, because there is something that you guys are gonna be pushing forward, this creativity especially, to the collective, that's gonna bring in some money for the both of you. I always get that message. I always get that message. The Page of Cups. I love it. I love it. But it isn't a challenge, per somebody's feeling a little bit afraid to come forward and give you this message of love. They definitely feel happy. They want to surprise you. You're like the person of their dreams. I just heard. They dream about you a lot. Somebody could be having telepathic communication with their twin flame, but they're afraid that they're gonna be rejected. Yeah, yeah. They feel like you've blocked this person off. Or this is spirit also saying that, there is an energy of surprise that's coming in, Gemini, but you may feel like you've been rejected and so you've blocked yourself off. Either way, this is gonna rectify itself. This stalemate, this hangman's position, temperance, they're telling you to be patient here, but this is changing, okay? If this person offered you a cup and took it back, I don't feel this is that toxic energy playing my names. I feel like this is new energy, and it is your twin that this tarot is talking about. All right. The Emperor comes out. Yeah. Okay. So your person was toxic. Your twin was toxic. Okay. Your twin had some energies that with this temperance, right? The temperance. I love it when it comes out with the devil, because the temperance for me is Archangel Michael. So what did Archangel Michael do? He defeated the demon, right? He defeated the devil. So your person here is defeating and conquering their own demons here. They're definitely changing perspective, growing up from what I heard. Yeah, they're also learning that they've got to be brave, right? They've got to be brave. They can't just stay stuck on woe is me. What if they don't accept my offer? What if they've already moved on? What if? What if? What if? Because they really want reunion here. Yeah, they really want reunion. They made a judgment call here, and they haven't told you about any of that. It's quiet. But they have made a judgment call. You don't see that coming. Alright, what do they need to know, Spirit? Five of Pentacles. The path ahead in the relationship is uncertain yet hopeful. I feel like you guys are dealing with the lack mentality here. Or this person was dealing with the lack mentality. Because it's an uncertain path, right? So it's fear. You go back to stage one, right? Who you used to be. But this is temporary, Gemini. You're gonna come out of this emotion. You're gonna come out of it rather quickly as well. And if it's not you, it's the other person. Because look how I love this. Look how here we are in the Five of Pentacles. Because we're not certain. We have doubts. We are wondering if maybe I'm wrong, or is this really going to give me the stability and the happiness that I want with the Ten of Pentacles, and most certainly, right? So this is all kind of mental. This is all kind of mental. It doubles. It doubles for you. So where once you used to be, or you did have, you chose an unknown path once before, and it led you to this lack mentality. It led you to this lack mindset. It led you to poverty for some of you, feeling left out in the cold, rejected. But this new path here, yeah, Spirit is saying it's time to definitely move forward. If it's not you, it's the other person that needs a little nudge, and they're definitely getting that nudge, okay? If you're not the one that needs the nudge to move forward, then you're the one that is giving the nudge to be patient. Then you're the one that is, wow, look at this. That's sitting here in this Nine of Pentacle energy. And your person, your Emperor here, your twin flame, is coming in with this Ace of Pentacle to give you the Ten of Pentacles. Right? They already know you're self-sufficient. You don't need anybody else. You could be a business owner, whatever it is. You definitely are self-sufficient financially. They know this. but they also know that they can add to your value, add to your worth. Yeah. And you know, they want to lighten your struggle is what I heard here. They want to lighten your responsibilities. This person has seen how you struggle personally, okay? This is somebody who has seen your struggle day in and day out. And they wanna lighten your load. They wanna help lighten your load is what I heard. Yeah. Sudden wealth. It's most certainly gonna happen. There's union happening here for you, Gemini. What's the smoke and mirrors about, Spirit? Queen of Cups. Yeah, you intuitively know what is happening here, right? You're in this hangman sort of position, but this hangman's position is not for naught, right? You're definitely doing some work here. You're allowing spirit. It's a sacrifice, but it's a willing sacrifice. You did this because you want spirit's information. You want spirit's clarity. You want his input. You want his guidance. And you're most certainly receiving it in this hangman's position, yeah. So you can see and feel that somebody's holding on to your energy. Go back to this mind games here. Where we start, we end. Or where we end, we start. Either way, because there's something here that needs to be stopped. It's something that just like that, just how I said. Where we end, we start. Where we start, we end, and it's a cycle. It just keeps going and going. It needs to stop. This person's holding on to you. That's the ending, right? That's the death card, the part of the death card that's the ending. But this part of the death card, that's the transformation. It's somebody who was holding back. Somebody who was holding back from you, who did some major growth. And I feel like this is your twin. They're in their Neptune energy, so this person is definitely receiving signs and synchronicities, but they're also believing more, believing in the unseen. Some people could even be believing in fairies or dragons or um, mythology that before maybe was unreal. It's becoming really real now. 4224. This could be a mirroring between you and somebody else. You're both doing the same thing. At the end of the day, this person has made a call. Yeah. They made a judgment call. They've seen the light. They want reunion here. And they are coming in. They are going to come in, especially with that King of Wands. That King of Wands plays no games. Let's see if we can get a couple more before we close out. Tell us about this mind game, mental conflict person. See, this person is all over the place. This person doesn't even know how they're going to come forward to you. They're a big mess and they see that you're just nice and compact and you've done so well for yourself. They don't know how it is that they're going to be able to come in because they're a lost spouse. Can't make it up. It's a lost spouse. They're irresponsible. But you got somebody loyal and supportive. You could be much older or they could be much older. Feel like this person is your best friend. Manipulator, inner conflict, in love with you. This is what this person is going to say. Because maybe you're asking for a divorce or you're legally separating. Self-employed, you could be self-employed. This person here is gonna tell you that they're in love with you. I feel like because they know that you love yourself, right? Like I said before, it's like they're in such a big mess and you've done so well for yourself. They're gonna come in and they're gonna be like, okay, this is what she wants to hear. This person, somebody's addicted to social media. They could be spying on you. And I see some crying as well. be a child that could be watching you or addicted to social media. Somebody could be spying on your creative opportunities. Also, with this Page of Cups, somebody could be yeah, like watching you on social media, trying to get information on what it is. Maybe there's been some distance or some change within you guys, and they want to know who you are now. So they're studying you. Life of the party. That's who you are. And it could be this person, your twin could be the life of the party. Perhaps the two of you maybe create the life of the party. This person could be confident, but also a bit self absorbed. One of you or the other could be a morning person. I just heard somebody snoring out there. So somebody could be really snoring in the morning too. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Secret desire, yeah. This person, with this Five of Pentacles, if they do desire you here, they're a little bit self-absorbed, and it could be an addiction. It could be addictive. It's a lot of confidence in this person, but they are learning here. They are learning. Having some sort of family problems here, but again, that's sophisticated. It's saying somebody's grown here. Somebody's definitely grown. Somebody's definitely grown and become responsible. We saw irresponsible before, I think. Now they've become responsible. Somebody's questioning their past. They could have doubted their past because of some sort of family problem or something like that. But now they're in love with you. This person is not who you think they were, right? They're not the same person. When you least expect it, yeah, it could be opposites. Could be long distance stuff. This is all changing very, very quickly for you, Gemini. Let's pull an oracle, and then we are almost at 50 minutes here. If you are still here with me, you're a trooper. Leave a like, guys. Thank you for being here. Seriously. Thank you for dropping by. Let's see what you got. Intention. It's the heart chakra. Yeah, so what I'm getting here is set your intention. You're very creative right now, Gemini. Oshun is definitely working with you. You've united the light and the dark, and you're bringing things in. So remember to set your intentions every morning. Also, what I'm getting here is that somebody has every intention here to make you theirs, and I'm not even lying. That's what I heard. I have every intention of making you mine. These two pillars are definitely signifying to me twin flame. There is something here, right? An energy in between. But what I feel like is happening with this energy is that it's purifying. Whatever this, it feels like chakras to me. It feels like dirty chakras, and it is purifying. It's cleaning up. It's clearing up. And once it does, the two of you are receiving downloads here, both of you. Okay, so once this is done, once this is cleared, and we've done the chakra work needed, I'm also feeling Kundalini energy, right? Shakti and somebody, both of them. And you guys are gonna be in union very soon. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Cognizance. I'm telling you, somebody's understanding here. And Mercury, right? Right now, Mercury's in retrograde, so perhaps when Mercury goes forward again, there may be union between you and this person, but expansion, yeah, and perspective. Somebody's perspective, and what's more so is that what I'm seeing is the unity in the cards, right? In the crystals, where it's not just one crystal, it's more than one crystal, more than one, right? But again, whatever's here, even if it's third party energy, if it's clearing chakras, if it's clearing addictive patterns, whatever, what have you, it's gonna be cleared here. It's purity that's coming here. This is God force energy clearing this out so the two pillars can unite and see themselves clearly. I do hope that made sense for you guys. You've got a lot of synchronicities into the smoke and mirrors. Be discerning. All right, Gemini? I love you guys. Peace. Blessings.